8 p.m. So please stay tuned for that. I really hope the foundation isn't slated to be in that show, because it's not going to be in the show. P.S. and by the way, do not forget, it is still to come, and I'm going to keep it on me for the next few minutes just to kind of remind you. And I see, okay, so I see 5 other colors on the table. We have 500 orders already placed on the leather Amy Kestenberg crossbody bag at less than $40. Leather. Okay, anyway, only a few. Wow, 3 minutes. Okay, then that's fine. Speaking of all of the places that we're going to go, and be it, you know, I know we're talking about travel, and maybe not everybody's going all over the world, but you're definitely getting out more than you were before for the most obvious reasons. And yes, we're thinking about fashion in general for that, but footwear should be at the top of the list, right? That said, are any of us getting back into stilettos anytime soon, right? We still want comfort, and it's summer. We want to get around, and we want to do it comfortably. Now, Propet is a brand. I see it often in my Friday afternoon shows called Perfect Accessory. And it is a footwear brand that, yes, is comfort focused, clearly is style focused, but their big focus is fit. So you're going to see a whole lot of information sizes going by at the screen. If there were 2.5 minutes left in this presentation, there's no way we're going to show you all the size potential, because these sandals come in medium width, wide, double wide, triple wide. That is 4 different widths for you. So if you shop for the wides, like even here at QVC, and you're like, it's not good enough, come to Propet. But you would think usually for that kind of size accommodation, it would come with a higher price tag. Not the case. $69.95, 3 color choices, leather. Okay, here's the top, and we're simply calling it blue, but it's clearly a burnished blue and a soft one. Think like your favorite denim. That's a little bit darker indigo around some of the stitching, and then the rest of it is nice and weathered. Moving down, of course, we're going to have it in a black. But you get contrast, though, in that cushioned cork outsole or insole and that rugged outsole with beautiful designs. Aw, speaking of Cabo, imagine walking along the beach and seeing all of those hibiscus and the leaves impressed into the sand. Don't mind if I do. And then finally, we're seeing it in the brown, and that really is that gorgeous British tan. And oh my gosh, this leather feels so good. And the perforations, which are so kind of not just of the moment, of the year, of the 5 years, of the 10 years in footwear, in handbags, in anything leather. Now, yes, I know I talk about fit on this one, and it's great that we have all of those widths. That really does mean nothing if the shoe itself is not comfortable, right? It may wrap around your foot perfectly, but is it going to be comfortable when you take 10,000 steps a day? Incredibly flexible, molded cushion cork insole that feels like a brand new shoe every time you slide your foot in. And then also, you'll see it on Bridget in a second. Obviously, I'm wearing the brown. I'll keep it on for the next couple of presentations, too. I mean, how many of us love the concept of a sandal, but not necessarily the flip-flop, right? Like that toe post that's right in between your toes, or that's a little excessively casual. This is something you could completely style up. And also is one you're going to have year after year. We're talking fine leather, comfort insole, 4 widths, $23 easy pay. Now, I know this was quick, but we wanted to drop it into the show because it's called Summer Style. And as we think about anybody pants or pedal pushers that we had in our last show, or that adorable dress that I cannot wait to see on Courtney, you're going to need some cute brand new sandals for that. And not always does the $5 flip-flop cut it for that, does it? Here it is in the blue. There's your black. And finally, the brown, which really is more of a lovely tan. It's A397352. Also a great opportunity for us to just remind you that Propet exists. Like, go to QVC.com, search the brand, especially if you need the narrows, the wides, the double wides.